It's just funny. It's people say, "Oh, you're really excited to go to Broadway," and I kind of go, "It's another room to me." It's the nice thing about being a comic is that the good rooms, they're just great rooms to play, and that really excites me, you know. And the fact that it's 2 blocks from my house really excites me. You got two guys running for the presidency who basically are telling you what they're going to do, which means that what you're hearing is exactly what's not going to be done. We're going to create more jobs. How? What is it that you really say? What are the specifics of what you're saying? And then they say go to a website. No. Then why are you on TV? Then why am I bothering with you? I need to have you on a daily basis tell me how you think it is possible to create jobs. And don't tell me it's entrepreneurs, and don't tell me it's government. It's a combination of both, and figure it out. And they're not thinking. They're just, all they're doing is they're talking. People go, "Oh, I can't believe he's doing this because he's trying to do his Obama." It's like, you know, like basically saying I did this like for Obama. I mean, people are nuts. I say, you did it for Obama. I did it because what better thing than to be the dog that's strapped on the top of the, you know, really. Nobody's asking me to do Hamlet. So somehow the person I am on stage is funny. I mean, for some reason, when I'm angry, I'm funny. I understood why. Stand-up was really like a hobby. I was doing it on the side for fun. I was really doing it because it was a way in which I could write and get the writing out. So, I mean, most playwrights, you get a theater group, you have a group and you do your play, and since you don't get a lot of plays done, this is the way at least I had my writing in public. Yale watching really great actors for 5 years. I mean, a lot of what I got was out of watching my friend Mark Lynn-Baker, or my friend Joe Grafazzi, or my friend, or being able to sit around. I'm no Meryl Streep, but watching Meryl Streep, you watch really good actors. I mean, and even being up at Williamstown, you pick up stuff. You go, oh, I can, as Mark can I say, I can steal that, and you just learn. You learn all sorts of stuff about modulating your voice and how to play certain things, and how something that you don't need to scream, that just a look will help. And so all of that, so I got a bunch from doing theater, and I got a bunch from people like Lenny Bruce and George Carlin and like Kurt Vonnegut and a guy named Paul Krasner, who wrote a thing called The Realist. And I mean, I would have loved to have been more of a part of the theater, but I feel toward theater. I've said this on numerous occasions, that much the same way that you would feel when I go back to theater, I feel the way I would feel if I went back to an abusive orphanage. Playwriting is really hard. Playwriting to me makes stand-up look like a day at the beach. I mean, I've been going back to do it again, and I realized that the playwriting is the equivalent of taking it's like doing a puzzle, a jigsaw puzzle, of a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle of the sky, of a completely blue sky. Most plays are written to about 70%, 80% of what they should be. Actors cover a lot of mistakes in theater. I was going, this play's 70% done. Now I'm wandering around seeing other plays. They're 70% done. Somebody better fucking explain to me how come my 70% isn't as good as that 70%. And that was really where I started to go, I don't know how to do this. Broadway is a different animal than regional, and it's a different world. And then, you bring in producers, and they want, you really need a star, and you need this, and you need that, and all of a sudden something that you spent all of that time, even from the youngest playwright to the oldest, it's been yours. And now all these people come in who tell you, and I mean, I've heard 400,000 things about my play. If you did this with it, if you did this with it, if you did this with it. So you bring in a producer who puts money in, it becomes kind of you really have to find a producer you really want to work with. Choice of doing anything, of all of the things I could do, I would be a stand-up because there's no one between me and the audience. Somebody said when I was at Yale that I would, that I would be doing stand-up on Broadway, and 35 years later, I would have left school and just gone and started working as a comic.